We all know what medical collections does to our credit, but what I bet a lot of you don't know is what medical collections can do to your credit rating at the hospital. Hey everybody, it's Shamika. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. I appreciate you guys' support. So I wanted to talk about a patient financial score, patient financial clearance is actually what it's called within the bureaus. This is actually not something that is new. This has actually been around for a little while. And pretty much what it is it gives the hospital an idea of the percentage that you will pay your hospital bills. And not the ones in the past, the ones that you're in the hospital for, the ones that you're about to create. So it gives them a percentage of the propensity that you are going to pay your hospital bill. So if it is under 50%, that means their chances are little to none of getting their money back, of course. And if it is, of course, 80% or higher, or someone that has medical insurance, they usually don't really have medical collections on their credit report anyway. So their score would be a lot higher, not just their credit score, but their patient financial clearance score. So actually what happens is a hospital actually adopts the program. So pretty much what happens is a hospital will go into an agreement with Experian, for example. I think they have the biggest one right now. And since hospitals technically can't pull your credit, which would make a hard inquiry onto your credit report, because there's no need, your service shouldn't be based off of your credit, right? So I feel that the credit bureaus have found a sneaky way around that by giving the hospitals an idea of what your credit report is, or your score is, by giving them a percentage that they can actually use, or a score that they could use, that would help them to determine if you're going to pay your bills based off of your behavior from your credit report. So although they say that the two don't really coincide, I find that to be not necessarily true. Again, if you are a person with Medicare, Medicaid, or you have any type of insurance, a lot of times you won't have a lot of medical collections, or if you did, a lot of those have probably been cleaned up because, you've worked it out with your insurance. But for the underinsured or the non-insured, they probably have a lot of medical collections. And I'm letting you know that, yes, we know it kills your credit score once it hits. And a lot of times, people have great credit, or they're trying to obtain great credit, but the only thing that's holding them back is all of these old medical bills from when they didn't have any insurance. So I get that. First, let me tell you some good things about having medical collections. You can still qualify for a home, even if you have medical collections on your credit currently. You can still qualify for a loan. Now, they won't do it with other debts, but medical collections are okay, all right? So if I can make you feel good about having it, let me start there. Other than that, you're absolutely going to need to get those removed. They're actually some of the easiest to get removed, in my opinion, just because they're usually understaffed. And then the individuals who work there probably don't even really care about their job. Anyway, who would want a job where they're constantly harassing people all the time? You can't be happy with yourself. So I don't really believe them to be the most productive type of company. So they usually get deleted because they don't respond in time. So if you have them on your credit report, have no fear. You can actually delete and remove these yourself. Okay. But once it hits your score, and it drops your score, that's horrible, right? But now think about you going to the hospital, and you guys know I'm right. Think about it when you go into the emergency room, and before a doctor even comes in and sees you, the registration lady is right there with a bunch of papers ready for you to sign, wants you to give your insurance information. And believe me, before she has come into that room, they have already seen your patient financial clearance, which in essence is are they going to pay us for doing this work? Are they going to pay us? Now, to me, that makes me question the type of service that I'm going to receive. So I'm not making any suggestions to say that, you know, these doctors and nurses aren't going to do their job. I'm not saying that, but they do work for somebody else. And the hospital is in the business of making money because it is a business and it has shareholders that they have to pay. So in order, to keep these people happy, they have to make profits. Okay, so if they're not going to continue to take people and they're not getting paid, how do you guys, you know, how many community clinics do you see? They're gone. You know why? Because they weren't making any money, and that's counterproductive to what a business does. So I say all of that to say, if you have not tried to remove these collections from your credit report, you need to, because they actually translate over to the hospitals, that your ability to pay them. And to me, I don't want someone who may have my life in their hands to say, well, we're not going to go any further and actually do any further tests because this person doesn't pay their medical bills. I just don't want to I don't want to have to think about that. But in actuality, that is what is happening all the time. And I'm not making it up. You guys can go and look it up for yourself. Patient financial clearance, and type patient financial clearance Experian, and you can go and read all about it. If you live in Florida, Martin Memorial Hospital, which is, I think they're still Martin Memorial Hospital, but they actually use it. It's actually a couple of big name hospital chains that actually use this and prejudge your ability to pay them before they even treat you. So that just, you know, makes me look at things a lot different. So I hope that I've encouraged you guys to go and remove some of those collections from your report. Remember, they are the easiest things to go, really. Just dispute them. I will put some information about the patient financial clearance, so you don't have to look it up if you want to. The link will be below. And yeah, so it just makes you think about a couple of things. So let's do what we got to do, guys. And let's put the control and the power back into our hands. Our credit says so much about us. It speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. And this is the time that I want my credit to speak highly of me so that I can receive the best treatment. And I will hope that you will feel the same way. All right. So you guys take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.